Alrighty, guys, here we are with another video, man. In this video, bro, I'm just gonna be talking to y'all about my experience about why body game is so it's crazy how much body game can change your life and like just give you access to so many things that you just didn't, and so many things will just happen that if you tell it to some like normal regular schmegular guys that don't have a cold physique, they think you're lying. They think that it's not true. And I know why. It's because they have not lived a life where they've had the physique. They don't know what it's like when women actually genuinely find you attractive. They find you sexy. They find you, they genuinely desire you. They want to get in bed with you. Like, I remember back when, back when I was chopped, back when I was cooked and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Before I got a Greek god physique, bro, I used to be under the assumption that, women don't like to initiate sex and that, what I'm saying? Women only like having sex maybe like a couple times a week or some shit like that, bro. Just fugazi type stuff and typical brainwashing because that's when that's all you experience, that's usually what you think is true and what you think is right. You think women just don't like sex, and whenever they have sex, it's like they're doing it just to satisfy you as the man, and you just have this thing where it just becomes like a one-way thing where it's just like, yeah, sex is just, you know, something that I hope that I remember thinking like, oh man, I took this girl out on a date. You know what I'm saying? We had a good day today, man. I know I'm smashing tonight, bro. I gotta smash. I hope I'm smashing tonight, bro. Um, like talking like that, even in times where I would be in bed with my girlfriend and be like, I'm talking, I'm giving you guys some college stories. Being a girlfriend on my bed, kissing up on her and shit like that. And she'd be like, "Oh, not tonight, baby. Maybe tomorrow," type shit. I mean, I used to think that shit was normal. You know what I'm saying? I used to think like, "Oh yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just women don't like having sex." You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. Guys, when I got in shape and I got lean and my V taper started popping, oh boy, how I was living in a false reality. Women do love having sex, bro. When you get in shape, once you get in shape, bro, and you get a cold physique, and then you start dealing with those first couple women that you start that you start dealing with, once you get in shape, you will realize there is going to be a black and white difference. There, you're going to experience something different, and the only thing you did different was just get in shape, because women will just want to give it to you. Like, you don't even have like. I'm gonna tell you guys a crazy story, bro. I went to the park, went to the trail to go get a run in, bro. I came from the trail, came from the park, noticed there was a note on my windshield, on my car windshield. It said, "Hey, I think you're the guy that was wearing the white sweater and like green shorts or whatever. And I really thought you were handsome and attractive. And I want to leave you my phone number. And yeah." So it was a note like that. So I text the girl. Guys, can you believe it that I smashed a girl that put a note on my car windshield that same night? I didn't even meet the girl, bro. I didn't even see her, bro. She saw me. I'm minding my business. I go do me a nice little run. 20, 30 minutes later, I come back. I see some shit that's on my windshield. I'm over here thinking it's a fucking ticket. I'm like, bro, am I illegally parked or something, bro? Like, are there cops over here or something like that? What the fuck? I'm looking, I was like, oh, this is like a little note from a girl. So I text her and shit like that. This was happening in the morning. I had texted her and she was like, yeah, well, yeah. She started sending me. I told her, I was like, yeah, I thought you were a little attractive, and and so we texting and everything like that, and then you know what I'm saying. I would say by the end of that day, she's sending me nudes, and I'm at her crib that night, and my shit's in her mouth that night, and I'm over here, a girl that I didn't even really officially meet or even see. She just left it. It was just laid out there for me. I did not know that that day was going to be going as planned, but that's what happens when you get a cold physique, bro. Another opportunity is when I had just moved to a new location, or another story. I had moved to a new location, and it was my first day in the gym. And this girl, she just couldn't stop looking at me. Couldn't stop looking at me. A couple of weeks go by where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go say what's up to this girl. This girl definitely wants me. Um, oh yeah, the reason why I didn't talk to her for the first couple of weeks, bro, is because she came in there. She was working out with one of her friends. It was a dude. I thought it was her boyfriend, and at that point, I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna chill on that. I'm never gonna go and approach or do some shit. Like, I don't have time for the drama or the chaos or causing rift and just simply not treating people the way I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not going to go over there and try to take somebody's girl and disrespect men that don't disrespect me or did no foul play to me. I'm not going to do some shit like that. Nor do I want a woman. It says a lot about a woman who's willing to leave her man right there on the spot to go and chase her desire and to follow and just be led by her lust. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot about a woman. If a woman will fucking monkey branch off of a man just to get with you, bro, she'll do the same exact shit to you, bro. What goes around comes around. Remember that shit. So a couple weeks go by, I don't talk to her, but then I'm like, bro, this chick keep looking at me, and I ain't seeing her boyfriend come in, so I just said, you know what, let me go and talk to her and shit like that. Go talk to her and everything. Nah, she signal. Nah, she wanted to get to know me and shit like that, bro. Tell me why the same night I got her number, she texted me and she was like, "So what are you doing tonight?" She was like, "You want to meet up somewhere, bro?" I told her, I said, "Well, I'm going to." This was way back in the day, back when I was watching UFC. I ain't watching UFC no more, bro. I don't fuck with Trump really like that, bro. He made that shit weird as fuck. All the fighters started being Trump supporters and shit like that, and that's when that shit started getting lame. But this was right before Trump was president and shit like that, and I was big into UFC, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, bro, Kamaru Usman, bro. Those were my favorite fighters, bro. I fuck with them. But yeah, I think one of them three was fighting that night, and I said, "Shit, I'm going over here to watch the fight at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what I had planned tonight. You wanna come, bro?" And this girl was like, "Yep, I'll come." And she was, it was just 100 niggas in there, bro, watching the fight. And here I got this baddie in there with me, not giving a fuck. All she cares about is just being with me, bro. Bro, I didn't even have to take her where she wanted to go. I didn't have to. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings. We're going to watch the fight. If you want to come, shit, we can go." That's the things that you'll have access to. It's like getting a Greek god physique, getting that V taper, bro. It's like you become an exclusive member of a club that gets all the perks, and you don't have to do everything, and you like everything. It's like you paid your fees, bro, and the workers, everybody, like shit just happens to you. It's like every single door opens to you, bro. Like I didn't have to take like that girl. She wanted to link with me that night. It's just so much of that shit happening, bro. All right, this last story I'm gonna tell you, bro. There's this one girl, bro. One girl has an entire boyfriend, bro. Entire boyfriend talking to him daily, bro. Tell me why I'm smashing this chick every single night. Tell me why this girl is coming to my house every single night, bro. She was out of town. She had a long distance boyfriend, bro. And I think like her long distance boyfriend, he was like he was on the other side of the world type shit. Like yeah, because this girl, she was from Asia, bro. She was foreign. She had came to the States for a little bit, like on some internship, like on an internship. And so she was on this internship over here in the States for like 6 months, and her boyfriend was back over in Asia, bro. Asian chick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole boyfriend at home, bro. She already knew what time it was. When she saw me, like, I didn't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was just going about my day. We are at the job, we are at the place. She come to me, she was like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" I'm like, "Shit, I don't know what I'm gonna get into this weekend." You know what I'm saying? I might just go work out and kind of just, you know what I'm saying, be low key. And I asked her, I was like, "Shit, what you doing this weekend?" She said, "I ain't doing nothing either." And so, like, in that position, I'm just kind of like sitting there, like, well, I know you want me, and I know the reason why you're coming over here asking what I'm doing this weekend is because you want to hang out with me this weekend. So me, because I'm aware, I know I'm a handsome guy. I know how women, whenever they're interested, I know exactly how they act. And when you get a Greek god physique, you get a V taper, you start, life just becomes so much more easier and simpler. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have to guess or be unsure on whether a woman likes you. A woman's not going to actually come up to you and tell you, like, "Hey, I like you." That's very, very rare because women are not going to position themselves where they can just be easily rejected, because rejection is tough and a lot of people just can't handle rejection, and women usually don't experience rejection. So whenever they are about, and they normally don't have to approach men. Usually a lot of men, a lot of the, like, they just kind of, like, women live a life where they, all they gotta do is just show up and niggas is gonna be approaching and trying to get with them, especially if they just pretty, bro. That's just really it. And I'm just saying, you as a man, you just become the same exact thing as that, just as a male on the male side. And the reason, like, because as us men, we go and approach and we go talk to pretty women. If you're a guy, you're going to be in shape, and when you're in shape, you're probably going to look handsome and put well together, and women like that. And so therefore, this is going to be very easy. So yeah, this woman's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, I don't have any plans. And it's just like, okay, I would feel very awkward if I was just to like dead this girl or to not follow through, because like I said, but, or, you know what I'm saying, it's so easy. It's like if you feeling the chick and she look good, and you know what I'm saying, that's crazy too, bro. This is another thing. My least amount of problems, or the easiest women that, it's been the easiest for me to get with women that usually are more beautiful, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is something that I've been studying and I kind of want to like know. But like, typically when you start getting in shape and shit like that, you'll start to notice that you'll have access to a lot of women. Women will start, a lot of different women will start giving you choosing signals. But for some reason, the really pretty ones, like the ones that's really, really bad, they will never give you any problems. They are typically like the easiest. Like that story, that last story that I had just told you guys about, hey, meeting the girl at the UFC fight at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm talking, that girl was so bad, so bad. Like if I was my previous chop self and I had found out that I had took that girl to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch a UFC fight, I would have thought I was the dumbest nigga ever, bro. This was back when I would have said, "Nah, bro, you gotta take her somewhere nice. You gotta buy her flowers. You gotta go pick her up. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Look how beautiful she is, bro. She need the nut. She need the best treatment. Bro, the prettiest ones, bro, they usually, if you become elite, bro, and you become select and you get that Greek god physique, bro, it's going to be easy, bro. It's going to be so easy, bro. Because they normally don't see men that look like that they're attracted to, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a stack, bro. You can look up surveys, but bro, women think that 1 out of every 5 men are attractive. And they say 4 out of every 5 men are considered unattractive. Can you imagine that, bro? That's definitely not the case for men looking at women. I would say there are like men, well, possibly, I would say like it's about 50-50. Like men would probably think that 1 out of every 2 women are attractive. But guys, I'm letting you know, bro, it's a survey out there, bro. The like men are just we just don't do a good job as far as in trying to be looking good. We think that shit is girly. Having a skincare routine is girly. Caring about your appearance and how you look is girly. As a man, all you gotta do is just this, and show up. And you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to men, all you gotta do is just act masculine. Oh, what we prioritize as men is having game, bro. Bro, you just gotta know how to talk to women. And if you know how to talk to women, that's what's gonna result you into the most outcomes, bro. Not entirely true, bro. Not entirely true. If you are a handsome guy and you are physically attractive to a woman, bro, that is what's going to get you a lot of women, bro. And it's so much so to the case to where, like I said, man, a lot of the shit that normal guys have to do, like, oh, you got to have a mouthpiece, you got to know how to talk to women. Yeah, you need to know how to talk to women, but it doesn't need to be much of a priority. It doesn't need to be put much effort into like how you talk to a woman, because she's already going to be going because of how you look. You know what I'm saying? She already wants you based on how you look, bro. You get what I'm saying? You could say some dumbass shit, bro. She don't care, bro, because you just attractive, bro. I'm just spitting and shit, gang. I'm trying to help y'all boys out, man. If y'all don't believe me, bro, it's because y'all are not lean. I have played the game of trying to woo a woman. I have played those games where I was gesturing, trying to mac on a woman and shit like that, bro. The easiest course of action when it comes to getting women or what's going to be the easiest for you is when you get in shape, bro. You are going to realize that women are just going to be throwing themselves at you, bro. A woman that had a boyfriend came up to me asking me what I'm doing for the weekend, bro. And I said, shit, I ain't doing nothing. So I was like, well, shit, you want to go get some sushi tonight? Because that's what I felt like. I was like, I feel like eating sushi tonight. I said, you like sushi? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. We go to the sushi spot. Bro, I'm showing up like just wearing a normal fit, bro. She wearing a skirt looking fire, bro. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, bro, she really trying to tell me why, bro. That first night I took her home, took her on the date, bro. She comes back to my place and I smash her, bro. This is somebody's girlfriend, bro. It's like, it's crazy, gang. It's so crazy that it was just that easy. A lot of guys will be like, "Oh man, I want that girl, and she got a boyfriend." And what they'll do is they'll be in the friend zone. They'll aura, or they'll be in that woman's aura for a very long time, just waiting for their opportunity and waiting for their chance, bro. I'm letting you know, when you get in shape, a woman won't even break up with her nigga before getting with you, bro. Friend zone? What friend zone? What the fuck is that? Friend zone, there is no friend zone when you are physically. When a woman wants you, bro, she's not gonna put you in the friend zone. When she puts you in the friend zone, bro, she knows she's putting you in the friend zone. She know you like her, bro. It's not, she doesn't have you over here trying to woo and like wait for your opportunity. She know that. That's why she put you in opportunity, because she on the same page and same type of timing as you. If some shit go left, where will my man or something like that? I may give you a shot. You may have an opportunity, bro. I'm letting you know, bro. You get in shape, you get a Greek guy physique, bro. The opportunity is here already. Do you want it or not? And so then I kind of just realized, and I was like, man, I have a service for men to put them on game, to help them live a better life, because this is something that I did not know that I was going to be experiencing and that I was going to be living. The reason why I ended up getting in shape, bro, is because I joined the army. And when I joined the army, bro, that's what dudes was talking about, bro. That's what got you bought into it. It's like, bro, you had to be in shape. And if you wasn't in shape, like being in the military, just like how I grew up, like being in the military and stuff like that, you ain't in shape. It's like, come on, bro, you're not doing the job to the best of your abilities. And so that environment, being in that environment, being in the military, being in shape is normal. Working out is normal. It's like that's the bare minimum. And so just by just living in those type of circumstances and this type of life, I didn't even realize that just joining the army and getting in shape was going to automatically get me like hella chicks, bro. I didn't know this, bro. Niggas will get beware of men too, bro. It comes with a cost too as well, bro. Men will try to snake you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got friends that knew you back when you wasn't in shape, and then when you do get in shape and they stayed the same and they didn't get in shape, bro, you guys are not going to be spiritually aligned anymore. You guys are not going to be in the same. You like your friend is going to be dealing with a inferiority complex. You're going to make your friend feel very insecure. Your friend's going to start comparing himself to you, and when he does that, he's going to feel inferior to you. And because he feels inferior to you, he's automatically going to be thinking that you think that you're better than him. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause strife between you two, even if it's not within your intention. You just so happen to started working out, taking care of yourself, and you still love your friend, you still hanging out with him. But I'm letting you know the complex and the shit that he's dealing with, okay? Because like when people don't have to push themselves, when they are fine being who they are, if the person next to them is exactly like them. But when you become something, when you elevate, it now becomes a big spotlight on what they're not. And whenever they're not that, instead of just saying, you know what, let me use that as inspiration and do something better for my life. No, what they want to do is they want to continue to be the same. They don't want to push themselves. They don't want to be uncomfortable. They don't want to elevate. And so because they don't want to do that, what they'd rather do is just be upset and be angry and mad at you that you chose to do that for yourself, instead of just staying down here in the low level frequencies, living life in the miserable dungeon just like them. And so the fact that you moved on and you're doing better for yourself, they automatically start to think that, oh, You think you're better than me. And because of that, your friend will start to hate on you. Your friend will start to he'll be around you and then like hope on your downfall. Like believe it or not, if you've done this before, your friend possibly may be saying some slick shit behind your back. Yeah, he does this now, and he doesn't even do this anymore, and he's such a bad like he thinks he's so much better than us. This is exactly how your friend is going to be talking about you when you're not around. You would think that this is your brother, this is your man, this is somebody that's going to come out here and have your back regardless. But believe it or not, behind your back, they actually causing chaos, causing strife, talking to like if they see that a girl starts liking on you, they gonna go and try and tell that girl or try to play some defense or try to, you know what I'm saying, dirty Mac. Y'all know those terms, you know what I'm saying, where they go to it's like, well, he ain't all that and oh yeah, he got a girlfriend and he do this and he do that, all just to portray you in a bad light so that, you know what I'm saying, it can make that woman not want to deal with you. Jeopardizing and just, you know what I'm saying, cock blocking is essentially, bro. That's just the your friend you'll just will turn into a ultimate hater and therefore it will lead you to the conclusion of having to get some new friends. You know what I'm saying? If you become in shape and you get a Greek god physique, bro, you know what I'm saying? Me and you, we can be friends. All right. Why? Is because I'm not going to feel insecure and I'm not going to be intimidated with you just wanting to go to the gym. I know exactly why you wanted to go to the gym. I know exactly why you wanted to get in shape. And I ain't got no problem with it because I'm over here doing the same thing, bro. I'm over here trying to be the best version of myself. You over there trying to be the best version of myself, man. Let's come out here and let's eat together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your success ain't going to take success out of my pocket, bro, because I already got success. I'm already doing my thing out here and you doing yours. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we both get in the we don't need, bro. That's probably the next video I'm going to do, bro. It's talking about what life is like when you got friends that are in shape alongside with you. When you finally get in shape, bro, when you finally get around some guys that's also in shape, bro, and when y'all get together, bro, I'm telling you, it's like another. It's even more. I'm probably gonna have to describe it in my next video because this video's already been going long enough, man. But yeah, bro, I want y'all boys to get in shape, man. I want y'all to realize that, like, if y'all really want life to be easy, you got to do what's hard, okay? Do what is hard, all right? And then life will be easy, bro. Everything, you won't have to force nothing. You realize you could just be yourself and then get all the benefits, all the perks out of life, all the women, all the good experiences, having all the fun, bro. And you being so confident. So it's out there for you, man. It's all up to you. Go out there and get it.